From the 4th of October, the Driving Standards Agency is introducing changes to the practical driving test. This involves all vehicles, including cars, motorcycles, buses and lorries. During your test, you'll be asked to drive for around 10 minutes by following either traffic signs, verbal directions or a combination of both. The examiner can also show you simple diagrams. The aim is to show that you can handle road and traffic conditions safely while following a series of traffic signs or verbal directions. It doesn't matter if you don't remember every direction or if you go the wrong way. This can happen to the most experienced drivers. If you ask for a reminder of the directions, the examiner will be happy to confirm them to you, and if you go off the independent driving route, nothing will be marked unless you commit a driving fault.
A lot of people worry, what will happen if they go wrong? Well, first of all, they can ask the examiner, just as they can now, which way was it you wanted me to go at the end of the road? Am I still following the signs for Edinburgh? That's just the same as they could do now. There's no problem with that, and the examiner will respond accordingly. And if they do go wrong, again, that happens today in the present test. If they go wrong, it doesn't matter. There's no fault, unless of course a fault's occurred whilst going wrong, but the examiner will simply get them back en route. If the route, the independent section, is actually obscured at some point by trees or a building or even a large parked vehicle, the examiner knows that, and the examiner will come in and say, the sign's obscured, but you need to take the next left. And then they'll let them continue to drive independently after that point.
The new driving test is designed to focus less on manoeuvres and more on the kind of realistic driving experience you might encounter day to day. New drivers will need to navigate and make decisions, so the new test gives you the chance to show that you can drive safely in any conditions, preparing you for the first time you drive on your own.
When I first passed my test, I passed first time, and I bought a car and it actually sat there for 2 months because I lost my nerve to drive, so I think it is a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea, first of all. Obviously accidents on the roads pretty bad. I mean, there's a lot of younger drivers now getting access to very high powerful cars, so it's important when they get on the road that they've got some experience of the things they're going to come across, because nerves and things like that. So I think it's a very good idea.
I think it's a good idea to get acquainted with like real life driving, because most of the I think the driving test is it's not realistic when you drive, because when you're driving in real life you do a lot of stuff that you wouldn't do on a driving test.
If you have special needs or a disability, the examiner will be able to make reasonable adjustments for you on the day of your test. For example, if you have dyslexia, the examiner can use phrases such as my side or your side instead of left and right. For more information about the change to the driving test, go to direct.gov.uk/driving test.